I want to also thank you for putting the book together, inviting me to be a part of it, and also a part of this launch for this very powerful book that will touch the lives of women, I think, first, and then there's a carryover into how they see the spouse who betrayed them. As I was saying, you need to have that perspective as well as on yourself. And I'm the founder of Women of Value, and I said yes to being in this book because I wrote for someone named Catherine. And as a young girl, I found myself trapped in the darkness of a car at a drive-in movie. That has affected the way I grew up. It's affected my perspective on life. And it has given me a heart for other people, other women who have found themselves in betrayal of any kind, but particularly in the area of pornography. And that's what Catherine wanted me to share in this book. One major incident in her life, which I think encompasses the ups and downs of the emotions and the trauma. Being betrayed by pornography can be qualified as a PTSD result, post-traumatic stress disorder. Those who haven't been through it might minimize it. Those who have been through it understand that that is a real, you're talking about having something on your forehead that identifies you. PTSD is an identifier that is often lost. In this particular story by Catherine, what I think is significant is not so much the incident of Bagel Betrayal Day, which is laid out in gut-wrenching recollection, like Gwen reading her journals. I mean, it is like a journal entry, but it goes into the questions that women have and the lies that go in their head, like, is it me? Is it me? What is a good Christian wife supposed to do? Just submit to whatever he wants me to do? Ignore it? Stuff my own feelings? This was a biggie for Catherine. Continue to pretend we're the perfect family to the outside world. Trust this time he really means he's sorry. He'll repent and he'll stop it from happening again. And then there's the question, which takes a long time to get to, is my spouse addicted to porn? So we're talking about what hope we want to leave the viewers with. And in this particular article, it's how have I recovered? So there are lots of ways that Catherine recovered. And the hope that I want to leave people with is that women need to know they are valuable in God's eyes, regardless of what the culture, the family, media, or other people tell them. They are worthy of respect and dignity. And as an author, an advocate, and coach, that's what I try to do, is I am like the key that unlocks that treasure that is within them. Thank you so much for putting this book together.
Thank you. And you know, Judi, you touched on a couple things that I think is important that really came out in this book, and that is that betrayal or infidelity, excuse me, it's not pigeonholed. There's no one kind of betrayal. And betrayal has different elements and different, like pornography. There's one story in here, it's anonymous. She doesn't, the writer of that story doesn't even know if there was what we would consider betrayal. But her husband, the betrayal is that he just totally distracted himself and disassociated with his spouse. That's a type of betrayal. So there's no one betrayal. There's many different types. And, you know, the truth is that we all, no matter what the betrayal was, we all start to wonder, are we worthy? Which is what you were, saying that Catherine felt. Am I worthy? So that is really what it's about. There's no pigeonhole, and there's no pigeonhole for healing either. So as the reader reads this book, they're going to see different steps that people took in their healing. And there's no right way. It's our way. It's right. What's right for us individually. And so that's what I love about the different stories. So thank you for sharing Catherine's story with us.
Thank you.